Well, for the first time, we know just how many people will lose their federal unemployment benefits in July. We're talking about more than 109,000 people all across our state. So where does that leave those with medical conditions who relied on the federal benefits to stay afloat? Call for Action problem solver Carice Jackman was the first to break the number to you and spoke with cancer patients who are very concerned about what's going on. Carice.
Marius, they are extremely concerned. Now, the Department of Labor confirmed with me today 109,900 people will lose federal benefits when the pandemic unemployment programs end. It made us think about Valerie Dalton, the woman we highlighted just a week ago, who's battling cancer and needs those benefits. She feels Governor Lee did not take her and so many others into consideration.
Valerie Dalton is outraged after hearing Governor Bill Lee's announcement that he's ending 4 pandemic unemployment programs this summer.
When something like this happens, I'm like, what in the world? I mean, what kind of idiot just looks at it as black and white?
We've analyzed the data and we think this is the right move for the state.
Dalton's battling her second fight with cancer. The doctor told her she can't go back to work. And only after News 4 Investigates looked into her claim did she get her issue straightened out.
There's some people that don't have a support system, and this is all they have.
These are the 4 federal programs that'll end July 3rd. People who filed before that date and are eligible under federal program requirements will continue to have their claims processed.
What's important to remember is that we have 250,000 jobs in the state that are unfilled. And we want to make the pathway for those that are unemployed to those employment opportunities as smooth as possible.
Donna Brown knows exactly how Dalton feels. She contacted me after watching Valerie's story.
When that came on, I said, oh, I'm not by myself.
Donna Brown's had a rough year. She battled stage 1 breast cancer. Now in recovery, she's got to be cautious.
I cannot go back to work. In fact, I'm a caregiver and I do lifting, bathing. I can't do that right now. In fact, I'm wearing a sleeve right now where I can't even move my arm that much. So it's not fair that we're not getting our unemployment.
And just like Dalton, the system kept asking Brown to do 3 job searches when she already had a job, leading Brown to get denied.
I said, y'all, this is not right at all.
Particular issues that allow for the federal program may not be allowed for in the state program, and in that case, then they will not be eligible for a state benefit.
Which means medical exemptions for unemployment benefits will end in July. The Department of Labor added those who believe they cannot work for medical reasons may apply for Social Security disability benefits.
Well, I don't want to go for permanent disability. I mean, we've discussed it. I don't want to. I want to be able to go back to work one day.
For Dalton and Brown, these 2 women fighting to stay alive say they're now left feeling like the state they love so much isn't fighting for them.
Governor Lee, we need help. The medical people that's under the medical situation with cancer, with any kind of medical, please help us. We need your help today.
And right now, 61,000 cases are still pending for all unemployment programs, and that includes state unemployment too. And Governor Lee stands firm by his statement, saying in a tweet today, work is good for the soul, good for families, and good for Tennessee. We shouldn't be incentivizing people not to do it. Marius.
Carice, let's talk about Miss Brown. You heard her plea to Governor Lee. She thought she was in this situation all by herself. Unfortunately, she is not.
Yeah.
Were you able to get her any answers today?
Yeah, well, the Department of Labor told me this afternoon that Ms. Brown is not eligible for unemployment benefits because the separation from her employer was due to a medical issue. But they did tell me she has the option to try filing a late appeal. Marius.